Hi there, and you're very welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. And today I'm going to speak about 5 tips that I think and hopefully will help you become a better voice actor, or if you're starting off voice acting, these will really help you out. And well, they certainly, I've learned from my mistakes and my experience. So yeah, I hope that they're going to help improve your voice acting career. So the first one I'm going to start off with is comparison. Never compare yourself to another voice actor. You might be on a platform, you might see them somewhere else and listen and go, oh, I can't do what they're doing. I've applied for so many auditions, they're getting the work. My sound quality is not the same as them. The chances are that, they've been at this a long time more than you have, or sometimes perhaps in some cases not. But the most important thing to remember is that there's also a possibility that you can do a voice or an accent or a sound or something that they can't do and they want to do. It won't help you at all comparing yourself to someone else. You can admire them, sure, but don't get inside your head about it, because it won't help you at all. It's basically someone else's success is bringing you down. And I've got some voice actor friends who have been guilty of this. Me, myself, I look at somebody when I'm starting off and think, oh, I can never do what this guy's doing. The voice, how he, his demo is amazing, his thumbnail, something else. You can always strive to improve, but never compare yourself, because I think the only person you should compare yourself to is your previous self. So if you look back at something, if I look back at something I've done 6 months ago, I think, wow, I've definitely improved. And it might be difficult to see that now, to think, how can I improve? I've done everything I can, but you will. And with practice, you definitely will. So, like I said, don't compare yourself to anyone else, regardless. It'll just eat away at you. Just forget about that altogether and work on what you can do and be your best possible self. So that's my first tip. And the second tip is when you're starting off, you obviously won't have the funds to join the pay-to-play sites like voices.com or voices123, but there are many other ways and many other sites for free. And what you should do is to join every single one of them. Join as many sites as possible. There's lots of free sites out there. And it goes back to my old saying that my granddad always said, when you were fishing, if you have 2 or 3 fishing rods in the water, you have more of a chance of catching more fish. It's like fishing with a rod or going out with a cruise ship with a big net. You're going to catch more. I do like fishing. That's why I keep going back to fishing quotes. But yeah, I mean, lots of different sites you can join. And the chances are, if your voice is out there, your demos are out there, if you're out there, there's more a chance that you'll get voiceover work the more you join. So that's my tip number 2. And number 3 is to audition, and practice. That might sound quite simple, but what I'm getting at here is that you might not fancy a role. You might not think that you could do something. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do an e-learning project, or I can't do the particular accent. And you'll find out that you actually might be able to do it. I mean, I'm going to give you an example. I'm quite good at accents, but I looked at a job once a few months ago, possibly 6-8 months ago. Somebody wanted a Mexican accent, a Mexican gangster. And I thought, well, I can do quite a few accents, but I've never tried that one, So I went on YouTube and I listened to the Mexican actor who's in quite a few movies, Danny Trejo, or Danny Trejo, if you want, Trejo. I also listened to some of the Mexicans on Breaking Bad, and just around YouTube, listen to a few videos, try to recreate it in my head. I practiced for about a day and a half, and I recorded myself, and I absolutely nailed it. And I'll give you an example. I couldn't do this a year ago. Hey, listen to me, Carlito. I told you, man. You have to get down there, man. The federales are coming after us. Hey, pendejo. Don't you worry, man. The federales don't come around here. So basically, I've done lots and lots and lots of work with that Mexican accent that I've never had before a year ago. So there's so many other things as well I didn't think I could do, and I've done, and I've just tried out for them. But everything comes with practice. Do not be afraid to audition. I posted in one of my previous videos that Casting Call Club is also a great way to start off for both these things, for auditions, all sorts, paid and of course free work, and of course practice, practice, practice. When I started off on Casting Call, I got a particularly rude message, rightfully so, from somebody. I didn't know what I was doing, but I auditioned for a part of a young girl. I didn't see that particular part, and I got a message from somebody saying, "Look, please, what are you doing? You shouldn't be on here." And it really knocked my confidence for six. And then I wrote a big apology letter. I said, "I'm sorry, I'm new to this platform. I didn't quite know." If you haven't, if you're new to Casting Call Club, I have posted a video in my my voiceover tutorials on how to voiceover on Casting Call Club, and that means basically how you can, do everything properly and don't make the same mistakes that I made, and how to audition properly. And then there's lots and lots every day, every couple of days. There's more and more jobs to audition for there, and it's a great way to start off and to learn. And of course, what I always also say is that sorry, my voice is a little hoarse today. Is that a lot of times from these auditions, you'll have them saved in your files, and sometimes if you think that went quite well, you can save one or two or three of those, put some music in the background, mess around a bit, combine them together, and you can actually make a voiceover demo reel from your older material. And as you carry on and the more you do, the better you sound, the better your sound quality will sound. So yeah, my number 3 is audition, 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 practice, practice, practice. Number 4 might seem pretty simple, but it's actually really important. When you sign up for these sites, the voiceover sites. Now, again, I've made a video, a previous one, with the 5 free voiceover sites that you can join for free and get paid voiceover work on. But fill out absolutely everything. Fill everything out. Fill out every single description. If it's possible to put 3 demos and 3 thumbnails, do that. Fill the whole lot out. Fill out all the FAQs. Every small little detail you can think of, fill it out to the best of your ability, because those things matter. And sometimes, I'm not saying you should do this, but if you look at somebody who's been quite successful on these platforms, have a look at what they've done. I'm not saying copy it word for word, but you can get a general idea of what you should be putting in and what you should be charging. Also, obviously, you will charge less when you're starting off, but it's really important to fill everything out and leave nothing at all open. That basically, when somebody looks at your profile or your page or your gig or whatever it is on these sites, that it looks professional and you've done the job to the best of your ability. And now my final tip for voice actors, beginning or not, is market yourself. You can market yourself in so many different ways for free. It's important to keep the same name. So if your name is Johnny Murphy, voice actor, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Johnny Murphy, voice actor. And when you make these demos or make a YouTube video, post them on each of the platforms, because you never know where someone's going to find you. Someone could just message you on Facebook from your voice actor page or Instagram and saying, "Hey, I like that. Oh, can you do a job for me?" And it really does actually work. It might seem a bit bonkers at the minute, but really, trust me, get yourself out there, get your name out there, and get people knowing what you can do and what your abilities are. And you might think, "Oh, I can't do that now," but 6 months down the line, if you started a Facebook page, you might end up with 200-300 people who like it, follow, maybe more. Same with YouTube, the same with your Instagram, your Twitter. I've just joined TikTok myself. And and you never know who's going to be on there, who's going to see it and say, hey, can you do a voiceover for me? So market yourself for free. Won't cost you a penny or a dollar or a euro. You can market yourself and, and get your name out there. So I hope these tips help you. They might seem quite simple, quite practical. If you've got any questions at all, as always, put them in the comment section. I'll do my absolute best to answer them. And yeah, like I said, any questions at all, just let me know. And as always, I hope these help you, and happy voiceover. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. If you're looking for a voice actor, you came to the right place, my friend. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, you're going to end up with the Gambino crew and sleeping with the fishes. Capiche?